right, guys, let's go inside. This is, I think you heard when Izzy closed this before, that is a solid door. One thing I would love to see, and a lot of them are starting to do it, I think Tiffin does it, where they put the little doggy window either here, yeah, somewhere they'll put it.
They put the metal on the...
Right, to protect. So you do have the steps here where oh God, that is heavy. You're going to get some extra storage. You can, great place to keep shoes and things like that. And the one up here, let me show you, this is super deep. Okay, so if you have boots or things like that, that's a great place to keep those. Let's close those carefully. Right when you walk in, you have your battery disconnect. Let me let you get in first.
You also have the locks right here. Remember I told you earlier you can lock and unlock the bays? You do it right from here, which is pretty nice.
And you'll have your step cover that comes out to cover those steps.
Let's close this to get some of this noise.
Yeah. When your passenger is sitting here, you know, you'll have that step cover closed. So you have here, your passenger can see your GPS and kind of work together there. So here's your cockpit area. Again, so we're working with 35 feet. It's a very nice size cockpit. You have a lot of cabinets here, and as always, you know, here's your controls and your awning lights, drapes. Okay, but some good beautiful hinges on here. Okay, that's not storage, but you can just see in there. Okay, the driver and passenger seats are swivel, recline, heated, powered, 6-way powered. Very, very comfortable. Very comfortable.
Those spin around, right?
Yeah, these are swivel. Yep, they come around. So again, you'll have some more seating area. It's a small living space, but again, if you have guests or whatever, you can turn these around and have more seating for there. Beautiful dashes here. Something that I like is that you can see your tire pressure, which is really nice. Cool. Really cool. So take a look at that. And again, here's more controls, your visors and everything that you need. Just a very comfortable cockpit. And again, it seems quite large for a 35-footer.
Well, I think part of that is the full wall slide. That really, well, quasi full wall slide. But you can see that going down on the passenger side, how large that slide really is.
It really is. Now, of course, on a coach like this, you're going to have your control panels all around the coach for your lights. So that's really nice. Again, there's space throughout the coach. All right, so let's head into the living area. First of all, you have this beautiful ceiling tray. It's a mirrored tray. And as Newmar always does, as we say in every Newmar, it is going to hide the ducts. So everything is under here. So when you have your air on, it's covered. You don't see it. And when the slides are in, you still are getting that air coming out. It's all right in the center, which I like. And you have all your puck lighting. Oh, I didn't turn those lights on. I didn't get all the lights turned on.
But there's so many lights in here.
It is. It's very well lit. Do you like the color scheme in here?
It's okay.
Yeah, I'm not crazy about it, but...
comment a couple of things. You know, when you see these... Some people don't like this floor, and you don't want me to say, I don't like the New Aire because of this floor plan.
Right, there's different
plans.
There's
multiple different floor plans. The New Aire only comes in 35 feet, but if you don't like the bath and a half, you're going to give up space there, you could get a different floor plan. Or if you don't like the colors, you can get something else.
Of course, you can change the colors. I'm not a big fan of the color scheme in here. But if you do decide to get one bath, for example, another floor plan of the New Aire, losing that half bath, you'll have a whole area here where you can get a fireplace. And we've seen some other nice floor plans that include that. So again, decide, do you want that bath and a half? We need a bath and a half. I've said that multiple times because Izzy spends lots of time in the bathroom.
I gotta go to the bathroom again.
What else is new? 1.5 baths.
Shake me, it's killing me.
This is what, number 4?
Well, it's usually 3 or 4.
Oh my gosh, and then it's all out. All right, so let's move into here. So you have 2 nice theater seats, again, another control panel there for your lights, and you do have some cabinets here, and again, when you have these cornered cabinets, you can't open them at the same time.
Are those all connected inside?
These you can go straight down if you want to put baskets or anything in there to keep your stuff. Nice large windows there, which is great, so you'll have your nice little sunlight coming in.
Can you just stand under the slide? Because again, this is a small coach. I just kind of want to get, so it's pretty good.
Yeah, I am 5'9", and it's kind of close. I kind of clear it there. Then over here you have your Euro booth, and you have some storage underneath, which is great. Nice deep storage there. The furniture feels nice. You have your TV on a televator. So again, if you don't have that TV up. You have a beautiful window back there. The shades in here are gorgeous. I really, really like the shades. Nice touch. Then you have plenty of storage. There's your sound bar right up there. You can fit a lot of hashtag stuff in here. I do want to mention that all of the cabinets are soft close, and what I do like on here, and it's compared to something we saw yesterday, everything on here is dovetailed. So if I show you, hang on, let's bring it over here, and then we'll get into the kitchen area. But you can see this is dovetailed. Yesterday, as a comparison, we were on a bunch of Tiffin motorhomes, and all the way up actually through the Zephyr, which is the top of the line, the flagship, there's no dovetail.
Wah, wah. Yeah. And so a lot of them weren't soft close either.
Yeah, so Newmar here, like, I mean, this is expensive, but still, it's not the King Air, it's not the London Air, and you're still getting the dovetail, so that's really, really nice. Okay, I think we hit everything here. Yeah. So let's move into the kitchen area. You do have a nice Samsung fridge there.
Now, that's a nice thing, because this is a full-size fridge, and again...
Yes, residential,
you're
beautiful.
On a much smaller motorhome. Now, my question would be, you know, we hold a lot of food in our little fridge, which is half the size of this.
Right.
Can you option in a smaller fridge to get more room? I don't know if that's an option or not.
I don't know. That would be a good question to ask, but you do have some serious space in there. And then moving across, you have a beautiful bowl sink there. Nice sprayer. This is aesthetically...
I gotta tell you, I really like this motorhome a lot.
I don't like the floor plan, but I do like the...
This feels like a... So we stayed at... Anybody stayed at Yotel over in Times Square, in that Times Square area in New York City? This is actually way bigger than that room was.
Yeah, yep. All right, so you have some nice space in there to keep some items. Oops. Okay, beautiful counter space here. I'm going to move this out of the way. You do have your induction cooktop here, so you'll have a 2-burner true induction cooktop. Again, for a 35-footer, you have plenty of counter space and plenty of drawer space. You do have a dishwasher there and a huge drawer here to keep utensils and things like that. And then there's your nice soft close. And then here you could fit a small little garbage can or something like that.
The covers are in there also, if you see, for the sink.
Yep, so that's a nice place to put those.
Quickly, that new, we talked about, can you open up that New Aire thing?
The different colors and things you can...
So when you order these things, and a lot of people at this price point, they do custom order, but we talked about, okay, I don't like this color, but look at all the different choices that you have. We'd probably go for something like that, I would imagine.
Absolutely, yes.
And some light.
And then all the different, so you have Briarcliff, Omni, Marvella, and Pearson. So those are your different schemes that you can choose from.
Your flooring. So, and this is all real tile floors here.
Tile floors, beautifully constructed cabinetry. It's, you know, it's Amish. And
you don't realize,
it's well made.
When we went to NRVC and they had the actual custom studio there, we were moving some tiles, how heavy those tiles were.
I couldn't even lift them.
Yeah, it was crazy.
They were intense. So here's your main control panel here. So everything you'll be able to see. Again, there's the tank levels. I would love to have these percentages.
Okay, New Aire.
All right, great, done. Then you have all your lights and your battery levels, all that good stuff. All right, let's go into, so here again is the half bath. Now, as we said before, let me just get the lights on here. You have 35 feet you're working with, and here you go, in a bath and a half. So you are giving space up in that living area, but you have a decent sized half bath here, and you're going to have a lot of, this is not...
that might be an access
panel. Not usable, but here's your medicine cabinet. You have some 110 outlets in there. I love the mirrors that have this lighting in them. It's like a built-in makeup light, or guys for shaving. It makes it really, really easy to use.
I'm gonna get in there.
And then you have a bunch of cabinets. There's the other, you have a emergency exit there that we showed you outside.
Yeah, this is really nice.
Your egress
I like the
door.
finish on this. It smells like leather in there too.
Beautiful, beautiful. And the backsplash too. And what I like too, actually, which I want to mention, is that you have contrasting backsplashes. A lot of times the backsplash in the kitchen will match everywhere else.
It's like an apartment.
Right. So you have this different kind of like, what is that called? The tile that we have.
Subway tile?
Yes, thank you. It's like a subway tile look, kind of. And then contrasting out here to this beautiful, like, diagonal.
It's like a weave,
really, really nice looking. And then 35 feet, you get a huge pantry. Push to pull out. You have a ton of space in here. This would hold about a third of Izzy's food.
Okay.
And then I like when they do this, so if you have cookie sheets or things like that, certain thinner pans you could fit in there. Plenty of room.
And people might ask, is there a carpet? There's no carpet in here.
No carpet.
No, it's
carpet.
carpetless.
Then we move into here. Now this is another area where you are going to have a little bit smaller space. You're going to get a queen size bed instead of a king size bed. So if a king size is important to you, you want to keep that in mind for this floor plan.
Now, I wonder, because these are pretty big side places here, these little
To maybe
side
option
stands.
in a king.
Yeah, I'm
Again,
wondering. I don't
if
know.
you don't do the bath and a half, if you do
Yeah.
one bath, you might be able to do a king size bed. So you have some cabinets here, and you do have another right above you control panel there for your lights, which is great. And then you have some little lights that you can put on under there. And oh god, those are strong. I almost closed my thumb.
I like
in
the
there.
window they put right above.
I almost took the thumb off. Okay, yes, that almost looks like the little dog. So if you have a dog, they could just stare out there, and then 2 windows on each side. Really, really nice. Newmar always does the tables like this, and they have always the little drawer. Now, does that side have any chargers on the end table? A lot of times you'll have 110 outlets or USBs.
It does, but it's inside.
Okay.
So I'll just kind of, it's
Yep.
inside of there.
Yep. What I also like, guys, is these sconces. Beautiful. And then
I like the
artwork, right? I like it. The wood is gorgeous. The wallpaper, really, really nice.
Just quickly show.
Yeah.
This is very large TV, and the way it's finished, a lot
I didn't show any of the drawers, so I forgot.
a lot of space here.
Okay, and again, these are all dovetailed through the coats. That was another thing we saw yesterday. I can't remember what motorhome we were on.
Tiffin.
There was one.
It was on the
It was
bus.
the pantry.
Yeah.
The pantry was dovetailed and everything else was not.
Yeah.
So I like the consistency in this, that it's all soft close, it's all dovetail, it's all the same. And it's well made here.
I feel
That's
like
a cute baby pig. Look at this. Look at this. How cute is that?
that's AI, by the way. That's how
I know, but it's still cute.
I feel like this is the way it's made. There's space behind this. There might be a little
Yeah.
handle in there. Just kind of looking at it.
Yeah, I don't feel it right now,
Hold on, let
but
me
that
see.
might be. You want to
Look around
try?
in there. It's just the way it looks. It feels like there's something going on here. I'm almost certain there is. Yeah, there is a gap in there. There's a void.
So there may be.
So
there's
I'm not
some
sure how to get it,
maybe
but
some
if you look
storage.
behind, there's a void, and I bet you that's where the safe is. So let us
All right.
continue.
Actually, no, I believe it's in here, but
Oh, okay.
I could be wrong. I think I saw it in here. All right, let's get into the bathroom. So here's your full bath. So your master bath, half bath, some nice windows. You have a cabinet here you can keep bathroom items in, and you have a nice porcelain toilet. It's just what Izzy likes.
That I
It's
don't like.
electronic. So if something goes wrong,
Oh, you're screwed.
yeah. Okay, then you have your laundry in here, so Splendid washer dryer. And then you have one sink again, and something this small, you're not going to have that double sink. The drains, I love what Newmar is doing with the drains. These are very classy looking drains. This is the tile that matches the half bath, so that's really nice. And then huge medicine cabinet. You got some 110 outlets in there. And I like that you have some room back here. So you got some space on the countertop, and then more storage in here. Long drawers. Again, dovetail. Nice. Nice, Newmar. And then here's your safe.
And I like the
Okay.
smart door. If you notice, it's the way it folds.
So you have your extra dining chairs there. You have your safe. Plenty of room to hang clothes.
That is a large safe. You could fit a bunch of handguns in there, a bunch of money.
I was just going to say a bunch of money. Okay. Although you may not have a lot after buying this, but
That's true.
who cares? It's worth it. All right, then you have your shower here. Beautifully tiled shower. I love the pebble, the sand pebble look on the floor. Now this
come up, do that again.
you didn't let me finish. It steps down.
That's pretty awesome.
So if you are tall, you're going to get that added height. So watch, right? It comes down. That's probably a good 3 inches that you're stepping down.
Plus the ceiling arches.
Yep, you have this gorgeous like rain shower. I love that kind of shower. And then you have the removable one as well.
I just want to close you in to see how
You
it...
have Okay, you have a handle here, which is always good. Again, a lot of times we meet a lot of people that get these New Aires, and a lot of time it's an older crowd that are getting this because they want that power, that 450, but they don't want the size. So this is very cool. There is no bench in here, but I'm sure that's maybe something that you could add. And they give you a little shampoo, conditioner, body oil. We have that in ours. We like that. And yeah, it's very cool. It's a decent size. Very comfy.
I do like that they utilize a lot of vertical space, so you can see they put the towel holders right on the door, which is pretty awesome.
Yep. And then you have some holders here. You have a towel ring here. There's plenty of space. And again, I've said this before that Newmar does a really good job, especially like on that Ventana 3709. You don't feel like, you feel like you're on a 40, 45 footer almost on some of these. They do take the space and do really nice stuff with it.
To me, and I don't know, I mean, jump in the comments below and you let me know. This feels, I said it earlier, it feels like an apartment. When you step inside, once you pass that cockpit, you're like, I'm in an apartment, right? It doesn't feel like a motorhome.
No, it really
it's pretty
does.
awesome.
And it's beautiful. It's 35 feet, 1.5 baths.
Yeah, so let us talk about the price of this, guys.
They
because,
already saw it.
Well, just in case they're tuning in late or they scrubbed ahead, you know? So what is the price of this? So the MSRP
is
on this 3547.
$693, $894. And then the show price is $547,995.
So, if you're interested in this, of course, you could always get a better price, guys. I do want to mention this also has front independent suspension, so that's a big deal. Plus, add that to the comfort steer.
Right.
It's pretty awesome. I really like this motorhome a lot. I don't know if I can convince MJ to go to 35 feet.
Look, you're talking me into a leisure travel van.
For two people with an occasional guest,
again,
this is really nice.
I'm open to, look, I'm not picky. I just like space. I want to carry some stuff, and I'm fine.
This is actually maybe bigger inside than what we have now. Although we're longer, this is going to be wider, and you have a lot more.
But it's got 1.5 baths. Guys, 1.5 baths is a necessary for me for our next coach. Who needs 1.5 baths? Can you live with 1 bath? He says, oh, I can. Yeah, because you're always in it. You need 1.5 baths. So this would be good.
So in the comments below, let us know, what do you think about this? 4 people at this show have told us this is what they want. And it's super popular. Like Newmar sells a lot of these. If you like videos like this to the left of us, put our RV Tours playlist. We'll put our RV Newbies playlist. And for myself and MJ, thank you for joining us on this premiere. And we'll see you guys on the road.